All right, everybody, we are going to go ahead and use a ruler, a pencil, and a protractor in order to create the wedges of our color wheel. So once you've traced your color wheel, cut it out, and you have that little dot in the center, you're now ready to subdivide it, I think, into about 6 equal parts, if I remember correctly. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take a ruler and we're gonna line it up so it goes straight through the dot, okay? This will bisect our color wheel in half to make it 2 equal parts, okay? Just like so. So I lined up my ruler with the dot, okay? Just use that ruler. All right, so that is now divided in half, okay? Now at this point in time, I'm gonna go ahead and use my protractor, okay? And I'm gonna zoom you all in and show you the 2 different types of protractors I have, okay? So, there we go. Okay, so here's what you're gonna go ahead and do. If you're using this type of protractor, that little bubble or where the lines intersect there, you're gonna place it directly on your dot and line it up with the line you just drew. And then you are ready to do your 60 and 120 markings. Okay, so see how I have a 60, 120 degree marking right here? Okay, I can put one there and there. Okay, but you got to line it up with that little bubbly thingy, and the line that you just drew has to line up with the line here. Okay, so your line has to line up with the line of the protractor. Okay, so that is protractor number 1 if you're using that. Okay, now protractor thing number 2 looks like so. All right, so it's the same thing, it's just a little bit smaller. Okay, so I'll zoom you all in for this. Might have to shift you over as well. There we go. Okay, so with this one, again, similar concept. So the hole and the protractor, you're gonna line it up with the dot that you have on your paper. I'm gonna make sure either side here, the corner is gonna line up with the overall line, okay? And then I can do my 60 and 120 marks from there. Okay, so 60, 120, 60, 120, and again, that refers to the angles of the degree marks, okay? So just like so, all right? Now, regardless of, let me zoom you all out. Okay, regardless of what protractor you're using, you are going to do that on one side and then the other. So I have my 60, 120 degree marks on this side. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side, so I'll just flip it. Again, line up. Bubble, line up the line. 60, 120, 60, 120, okay, like so. All right. And so at this point in time, what I'm gonna go ahead and do is, once I have my markings on here, I'm then gonna take my ruler and make sure that I have 3 in a row. Okay, so I'm connecting 3 dots. So I have 1 dot here, 1 dot here, and 1 dot here, okay? So I'm gonna hold my ruler steady, trace it, all right? Then I'm gonna look for 3 dots in a row, the other way, and I'm gonna line up my ruler. So I have a dot here, I have 1 here, and I have 1 right there. So I will line it up like so, boom, okay? And so as of right now, I have my 6 equal wedges,